that's something that David Rennie really has to think about, exactly what he's going to do in that number 8 position. It does make the Izzy Nazarani omission a little bit controversial, but I like what he had to say about it. He said he's picking on form, and if he does have concerns about the fitness of Izzy, then by all means, this could be an opportunity to turn him into a player who can take full advantage of the potential that he does have. So that's really exciting for Australian rugby as well. As far as the back row is concerned, make no mistake, Michael Hooper will be in the number 7 jersey for at least, you would have to say, for those 2 Bledisloe test matches over in New Zealand. That's absolutely going to happen. What happens after that, if there's an injury or something, that might give Fraser McWright an opportunity. But Australian rugby fans should certainly be excited about what they've seen in this Super Rugby Australia competition. I think that we've gotten an opportunity to see exactly what's out there, and people liked it. People really liked it, and I think that's part of the reason that the Queensland Reds were so successful. They've got so much young talent, which Brad Thorne has been cultivating for a long time, and it was exciting to see.
Yeah, I think for mine as well, I'll just add, and I agree wholeheartedly with you there, Nat. I think I would add that if there's no room for Nasarani, then perhaps it was the time to make an exception and bring through a Lachlan McCaffrey, who's toiled for so long and has such a positive impact on that Brumbies team. We know how fantastic he is for culture, and he's a very, very good rugby player. So
spiritual leader.
100%. And you look at the dynamics of the back row in that Wallabies squad of Lockie Swinton, Rob Valentini, Liam Wright. These are some of the guys in there who we haven't particularly spoken about. I mean, I'm looking at Lucan Salakaia-Loto purely as a lock, probably because of the limited locking options. Ned Hannigan, I'm thinking, is more a lock than a back row in this squad as well. So all of a sudden, you don't have a lot of experience in the back row. I'd be looking at Samu at 6, Hooper at 7, and then probably big Harry Wilson at 8. He's been a revelation this year. He has had a quieter finish to the season than how he started it, but it's been his maiden professional rugby campaign, and he's been hugely impressive. For what it's worth, if Nasarani was in the squad, I'd be starting Nasarani with Wilson on the bench, and then I'd probably be looking at 2 back rowers on the bench, and comes down to a shootout between Fraser McWright and his Queensland captain, Liam Wright, for mine. Hugely interesting storyline to that Wallabies team, and one that we'll watch over the next couple of weeks with a great deal of interest.